Hello children, welcome to this video. In today's video for grade 3 English, the topic which we are going to see is from a grammar book. The title of this topic is Nouns, Numbers and Gender. So you all must be familiar with this term from your grade 2. We are going to read in detail about this noun, numbers and gender in your grade 3. So in this video, we are going to learn about noun numbers, which is singular and plural. So our focus of study is going to be about singular and plural. So let us get into this video to learn about singular and plural nouns. So you all must be familiar with the term singular and plural from your grade 2, correct? So here we are going to read in detail or the more aspects of singular and plural noun which you did not read in your grade 2. It's going to be an advanced learning of your singular and plural noun. So first let us see the meaning for the term singular noun and plural noun. Singular nouns are related to one person or one item. Plural nouns are related to more than one person or item. So when you have a noun and it relates to a one person or one item, then you use it in singular form. You call it as a singular noun. And when the same noun, if it relates to more than one person means it can be from 2 to it can be any number, then you call them as plural nouns. So here if you see, few examples are given: book, boy, man, girl. These are the nouns which are talking about one item, that is one boy, one book, one man. So they are singular nouns. But here if you see books, boys, men, girls. So here it refers to more than one. So how do we know it refers to more than one? You have the letter S at the end of the word to say that these nouns are represented with more than one item or one person. And you can see in this men, we are not using S, instead we are writing as men. So about these things only we'll be seeing in this video, as to how to write a singular noun in a plural form and what are the different rules to follow and what are the different ways to adopt for that. So here, to change any singular noun to plural noun, we have some rules. So what are the rules to follow? Let us see. Most common nouns. So before seeing the rules, we have to remember that for any singular noun, to change it to plural noun, it has to be a common noun. If it is a proper noun, then you cannot change them to singular to plural, because proper nouns are special names. So if it is a common noun, then only you can change it from singular to plural. Let us see here. Most common nouns, what do? We add S. So we have an example here. Chair is a common noun. Pencil is a common noun. So for them to be as plural, we add S at the end of the word, becomes as chairs and pencils. So this is your first rule. Second rule, most nouns that end in CH, SH, S or X. So if your common noun, the last letters of your common noun, if they end with CH, SH, S or X, it can end with any of these, then in those cases, what you do is you add ES to your end of the noun to make it in plural form. Example, peach. If you see peach, at the end of the word you see CH, it ends with CH. So your plural, for your plural, you will be adding ES. P-E-A-C-H-E-S. Same way brush, you have, it ends with SH. So the end of the word we add ES, it becomes brushes. Your next one is most nouns that end in vowel plus Y. So when you have a common noun, you have to check the last two letters of that common noun. If it ends with a vowel and a Y, you all know what are the vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. So when it ends with a vowel and then followed by a Y, then you simply add S. Here if you see boy, O is a vowel ending with a Y, you are adding S, boys. Key, E is a vowel ending with a Y, you are adding S, keys. Next rule is most nouns that end in consonant plus Y. So if your nouns, common nouns end with a consonant plus Y, then what do? We change the Y to I and add ES. The last Y is changed as I and then we add ES. Example, lady. D is a consonant ending with Y. So what we do? This Y goes, I comes with ES. Y goes, IES. Lady, ladies. Country, consonant R with Y. So Y goes and I comes with ES. Country, countries. Next is your most nouns that end in F or FE. So when your noun, the last letters are ending with F or FE, then in those cases, what do? We change the F or FE to V and then we add ES. So what you do is, you take out the last F, you remove it and instead you add a V and then you add ES. For example, leaf, it ends with F. Knife, it ends with FE. So what happens? Your F goes here, V comes with ES. Your FE goes here, V comes with ES. So next we have most nouns that end in consonant plus O. So when you have a noun which the last two letters are a consonant and the last ending letter is a O, then you simply add ES. Mango, potato. So here G is a consonant, last letter O. T is a consonant, last letter O. In that case, what happens? Your plural becomes mangoes. M-A-N-G-O-E-S. P-O-T-A-T-O-E-S. Then next last rule is most nouns that end in vowel plus O. If your last letter is O and the previous letter is a vowel, then you simply add S. Video. E is a vowel, ending word O, so you simply add S. Radio. I is a vowel, we have an O in the last letter, so we simply add S. So these were the different rules which you have to remember when you are doing with this particular singular and plural. So here you can see lot of examples. Family, families. Fly, flies. Lady, ladies. So these are nothing but I gave you this many examples for whatever rules we learned. If you practice them, it would be very easy for you to remember it. So let us see in short again a quick recap of the rules so that we can, when we read the examples, it would be very useful. Most nouns add S to form the plural. Nouns that end with SH, CH, S, X or Z, we have to add ES to them. When you have a noun which ends with vowel plus Y, you add S. When you have a nouns that end with consonant plus Y, then you change the Y to I and then you add ES. Nouns that end with F or FE, then you change the F or FE to V and then add ES. When you have nouns that end with vowel plus O, you add S. And when you have nouns that end with consonant plus O, then you add ES. So children, if you remember all these rules, then it would be very easy for you when you come across any singular noun. You can easily change them to singular to plural or from plural to singular. So you might be wondering where to find these rules. All these rules are given in your grammar book also with examples. So when you go through your grammar book, you will find these rules there also, which would be useful for you. So children, this was a video about a topic singular and plural from the topic noun, numbers and gender. I hope you all understood the rules which we have to follow. This is a very simple and easy topic. If you are very thorough with your rules as to what are the rules to follow in which case for the common nouns to change them to singular to plural. Then this is a very easy and interesting topic. You have few exercises also in your grammar book to practice, and I hope this video was useful for you about singular and plural. I will meet you all in the next video with another topic. Thank you.